What's the harsh reality no one accepts? Bad things will happen to you for no reason. Some parents just don't love their children. Beauty matters in how people treat people. You don't always keep the good friends you meet. But that doesn't mean you can't make more later on down the road. Edit. Thanks for my very first platinum. Gold and the silver. You guys are awesome. Some people just can't be saved. You could give them every benefit in the world and they still could choose to throw it all away and you can't do anything about it. Very few people truly accept their mortality. And most of the time when it truly sinks in, people get scared and want to avoid it. Mistakes do define you. The little ones don't. But if you make a big mistake, it will alter your life to an extent. Saying that they don't matter is a lie that will prevent you from diagnosing life problems later down the line. First impressions are a very fucking big deal. Money and good looks matter. Hard work doesn't always pay off. Pain is inescapable. Not even acknowledging that pain is inevitable and preparing for it ahead of time can lessen it. You will be taken by surprise. You will be hurt. You will not enjoy it. You will not be able to numb it. And there is nothing you can do except take it on the chin. Edit. I guess I should add. It's true you can prepare yourself to experience certain kinds of pain and lessen its impact. But when I said this, I meant that eventually something was going to come up that you never prepared for and cause pain anyway. Just didn't do a good job of making that clear. Sorry. Oh, and yes, pain can also bring about growth. I don't disagree with that at all. Some people just don't get a happy ending. Some people never find happiness or satisfaction. People tell you that there is light at the end of the tunnel, but for some people there isn't. They never get to see any light. Just darkness. That I don't care that you broke your elbow. Not everyone is going to like you. No matter how hard you try. All human beings are capable of being viciously immoral. There's a point where we can be forced or force ourselves to become completely animalistic. We can perpetrate murder and genocide. As just one example. And if justified to ourselves correctly, we will feel no remorse. We like to think that the only people capable of such horror are a minority, but the truth is that we are all capable of it given the right circumstances. There are no single women in your area willing to meet you. You will likely be lost to history. In just a few centuries. Nobody will remember or even knew you existed. Sad. I know. But you just have to accept it. There is no possible way everyone was kung fu fighting. People refuse to accept that this is the reality. Lots of time and money is spent cushioning that blow. We live here. We live now. Best get used to it. We're not all special. Some of us will not find love. We're not all equal. The world goes on after you die. Us first world citizens have it much better than we think we have it. Nobody is truly selfless. And that's okay. People often hunger for truth but seldom like the taste of it served up. George R.R. Martin. If Shrek 5 happens, it's going to be a shitty cash grab and Shrek is probably going to do the floss. That it's more likely to succeed if born rich than if you born talented. Edit. Here is the source. Very late. But sometimes you are the problem in a relationship. And if people keep on leaving you, it may well be your fault. Even if you don't feel like it is. Edit. I'm so glad my first ever award and my highest upvoted comment is about something not totally ridiculous. Thanks guys. I don't know who most of you are. And it'll be like that forever. Therefore there will always be someone who doesn't care about you whatsoever. There is no karma. Bad things happen to good people. Bad people do bad things that never catch up to them. Good people do good things that screw them over in the long run. It's all random. Sometimes you must accept the truth that there always will be idiots who will fuck it up for rest of us. Pandemics last years. Not weeks or months. You're the bad guy in someone's story. So many of your enemies will never admit to doing anything wrong. But the thing is, neither will you in some situations. People justify their own behavior to themselves. That's why so many people can't apologize and double down on the shitty things they do. People can just simply fall out of love with you for no reason. You fretting about whether it's you or something else or the investment is basically you giving them the reasons to strengthen the reason why they stopped loving you. When they could very much not have a reason at all. Feelings and priorities can change. People like to be lied to. They don't like finding out they've been lied to. Pikachu is a slave. The world doesn't owe you anything. Not if you've suffered all your life or even if you were the greatest person to live. There's a group of people out there in the world that would be very happy to see you every day and love you and accept you for exactly who you are. You'll probably just never meet them. No one but you and your loved ones gives a shit about your problems. And no one is obligated to give a shit about them. That it's really not butter. The male G-spot is in the anus. You can't be anything you want to be. Everybody is born different, treated different, and will live different. There is no equality in society and there will never be. You are not perfect no matter how much you try. You will make mistakes. And you will learn from them. Not admitting to those mistakes makes you a dick to other people. And they will look down on you. Nothing is fair. Some are born rich. Some are born in poverty. But you can change that throughout your life. It's in your hands. Money buys happiness. It will fix 99% of your problems. It will make you happy. But it will depend on how you use it. Money is power. The rich can do almost anything. The sky's the limit. If you are born rich, you are born in power. Not everyone will turn out to be a superstar or super successful in their lives. Beauty and money matter a lot. The world is nicer to rich and beautiful people. We all benefit, in one way or another, from others who are oppressed. Your government does not have your best interest at heart. At any time a giant space rock could come fuck our shit up. Life goes on. No one is as important as they think they are. There is no meaning of life. Rather, you make your own meaning. We're all going to be forgotten someday, even the most famous of us. So just do what makes you happy and feel fulfilled. This question is catnip for the anti-social edgelord teens of Reddit. Not everyone finds love. This thread is filled with harsh realities that most people do accept. Britney Spears is a slave to the music industry. And so are most popular singers. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like. If you would like to see more content like this in the future, subscribe and turn on notifications to be notified about future videos. Now check out one of these interesting videos.